If you are an employee or a self-employed individual who uses a portion of your home for work purposes, you may be able to claim a deduction for home office expenses on your annual tax return. Here are some important details to keep in mind when making this claim. Eligibility. To claim a home office expense deduction, the space you use for work purposes must be your principal place of work, or you must use it exclusively and regularly for work purposes. The space must also be used for the purpose of earning income. It's important to note that if you are an employee, you can only claim this deduction if your employer requires you to work from home and does not reimburse you for these expenses. Calculation. The amount you can claim for home office expenses is based on the size of the space you use for work purposes and the percentage of your home it represents. You can claim a portion of your home expenses, such as rent, mortgage interest, property taxes, utilities, and maintenance costs, based on the proportion of your home that is used for work purposes. You can also claim a portion of your internet and phone expenses that are used for work purposes. Documentation. To claim home office expenses, you will need to keep accurate records of the expenses you are claiming and the proportion of your home that is used for work purposes. You may also need to provide documentation, such as a floor plan or photographs of your home office, to support your claim. Limitations. The specific rules and limitations on home office expense deductions may vary by jurisdiction. In some jurisdictions, there may be a cap on the amount you can claim, or certain expenses may not be eligible for the deduction. It's important to check with a tax professional or use tax preparation software to determine if you are eligible for this deduction and to ensure that you are claiming the correct amount. Claiming home office expenses can be a valuable deduction for individuals who use their home for work purposes. However, it's important to ensure that you meet the eligibility requirements and that you keep accurate records of your expenses to support your claim.